easy on the N-word.
Yeah. Hello, James here. So, those of you viewers who don't know, one of the members of the Baptist support group, Jerry, had passed on. I'm actually with Steve and
Hi.
And
So
Phil right now.
you wear. So just you know, guys, I'm wearing my Polish tattoo. My Polish tattoo. That's Łódź. That's the third largest city in Poland. It means boat. That's the city's crest. And this is my Polish T-shirt. I'm proud of my Polish heritage, and I'm proud of who I am. And and let's keep on with the video. And then, okay, go ahead, James.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. I know you guys have. Those of you who've seen all my videos, those have definitely seen Jerry, and like in some of them. Jerry. Yeah, I had Jerry in that one video where I first did a video for autism awareness. He was the one that said like people needed to make a new standard of what constitutes normal, that kind of stuff. He was the older ones, and he was also in my video where we discussed the hate crime that happened at the Tops and Hops Friendly Market. It's in Buffalo. I think it was the east side, at least near there. Also, he has made a few cameos in my videos where I had a bonfire in my backyard. Also, last year's Christmas party, he was at that too.
Yeah, Jerry was a quiet, simple soul. We would share cups of coffee together. He always appreciated a good, strong cup of coffee. And, he never complained about whatever films we watched. He was not easily offended. I like people like that. And, Jerry was always the first to make sure I was doing the grill right whenever we cooked hamburgers or hot dogs on the grill. Yeah, he loved barbecue. Yeah, and it's weird to think that we have indeed lost a consistent member of this group. He's been there almost before the beginning, always running marathons at one point, perhaps less in his later years. But he always had a kind word for everyone. I'll miss him, but it's our job to keep him alive in here, and that's the important thing.
Absolutely. The thing about Jerry that shocked me is that the man, I mean, first of all, he was going to turn 67, and the day before his birthday, he passed away. But the most shocking of all was the guy was a marathon runner, and he was running marathon for years, and he had zero ounce of fat in his body. I mean, the guy just lived the healthiest lifestyle. He was super healthy. It's just something like that. A heart attack is something inconceivable that to happen to, it completely took me by surprise, by shock. I mean, 67, super healthy, running marathons, not an ounce of fat in his body. It's just something lifestyle, not something, In addition, I'm very bereaved of the fact the man, Jerry, he was like an upstanding member of the autistic awesome community of Buffalo, Western New York. He would show up to every meeting on Hertel Street, when sometimes he would be the only one except for Maureen. And I can't imagine without him. He would go to the monthly gathering at Phil's house. We only, sometimes on Hertel Street, we only have 5 people, including Zoomers. So if you imagine, he was one of the stalwarts, always making it in person, and sometimes, occasionally on Zoom. Can you imagine having meetings without him and gatherings with Phil. Sometimes we barely scratched 6 or 7 people, participants, and he was also giving people rides. Corey, a couple other people rides. So he'll definitely be missed. His contribution is something that you can't underestimate. His contribution is like huge, and that's a huge loss, huge bereavement. And and I feel so sorry for him, and condolences to his family. We're all going to attend his funeral tomorrow to pay respect and homage and tribute to that fine and excellent and great man in living and in death. I'm still shocked. I'm still shook up. I just heard about the news last Tuesday, and apparently passed away over the weekend, but a few days before. But I'm still. It's been over half a week, and I can't get over it. I'm still thinking about it, and
Yeah, it's always. Yeah, it always hits us hard when death touches one of our core group of people. Like, I would play music at Trinity Church on Thursday nights, and when I first started, we had a whole band. And when Felix died, that was a major upsetting. And now I had to deal with Steve Thorin's passing as well.
But Jerry, the thing also was
Oh yeah.
that Jerry is not the only person to have had a heart attack. I mean, recently, another of the friends of ours, Tom, he all of a sudden had a sudden heart attack 2 weeks ago, and luckily he survived. But now he's recuperating and getting better at home. I visited Tom, but it's like two people in our community that were super healthy, and they had a heart attack. I mean, I don't understand that. Maybe all the food additives or all the plastics in the air, I don't know. Super healthy people, members of our community. I just don't understand that anymore. Doesn't make sense. James, you put in, get some input.
Yeah. Yeah, I was shocked to find that Dre had gone. Like, I didn't. Yeah, like, I know I saw this coming. Like, he was very healthy. I mean, like, yeah, I have no idea how any of this happened, but like, after he had gone, I realized there isn't really much I know about him. Like, I mean, other than what they really said, like, mostly, not sure, like how the people he's always driven to Phil's house are gonna get there now, and they'll probably rely on public transportation to get dropped off nearby and then walk here, like maybe from the edge of Union Road, he has enjoyed like singing along to the music that Phil would play. Like, he's he's definitely lived all the music from the '60s, that's for sure. And
he used to play guitar, but then he stopped, and I felt like
oh yes,
sad that he did. But
yeah,
it's
he's actually plucked a few strings on my guitar in the past. And see, not too sure much else. Probably they'd be finding out more at the memorial service tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. I know that his brother, I think, he applied to join our awesome group, and I approved him as a moderator. Yesterday I forgot his brother's name, but he's now a member there. And he's seeing the post, I believe, and just can't get over it. I just wondering how a healthy person like that dies, and it's not the first one it happens to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did want to invite Jerry also to this guy's night that I was having, and when we were at the, after things started to open up in the pandemic, before the vaccine was ready, October of 2020, Jerry wasn't able to make it to that, so I wound up being the ride for not only Phil and Steve, but also Corey. Yeah, initially I wasn't planning to be anyone's ride, but with how few people were responding, it just seemed to make sense to go get them.
You think the Seneca Casino, right? That we showed up with your brother-in-law and your cousin, right?
Yes.
That one?
Yes, that's the one. Yes, Seneca
yeah.
Niagara. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't really know Jerry that well, and I wish I did, but the guy was working 50-hour shift and in the night shift, the graveyard shift. I didn't get a chance to. I would have wanted to go for coffee with him, but I live like 10 miles away, and our schedules didn't really mesh, because I work morning and he works night shift, and 10, like I said, 10 miles apart, so, he lives in the town of Tonawanda, as far as Kenmore. So it didn't work out, and now I feel like I should have known him better, like James said, but more profoundly, but didn't get a chance to, and that's sad. What do you think, Phil?
Yeah, I mean, the only time I ever saw Jerry was at my place and when I used to go to Hurdle.
Yeah, or Zoom or Hurdle, yes.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't have much communication with people in our community. We only see the same 5 or 6 people, and most of them, we only see them once a month on Hertel or the West Seneca gathering or at Phil's house. We don't go for coffee with them. We don't, and there are thousands of people from the awesome community, as Veronica calls it now, that are silent. That we probably pass them on the street. They don't know they're autistic, or we don't know they're autistic, or there's no communication, no interaction.
That's something I think I can do something about if I keep my.
Zoom it on Phil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think if I can keep my phone number listing book up to date, I think I can do something about that. I can call a few people and suggest that we meet for coffee at any one of the number of locations.
Yeah,
I think I need to reach out more to my autistic brethren.
Yeah, especially Saturdays or Sundays. I work mostly, and but a weekend might be the best idea for everyone. Most people work Monday through Friday and busy, but the problem is most people do something with their families. Lots of people are religious. I mean, I'm not a religious at all. I'm spiritual, but some people go to churches, and I respect that. But
yeah, my Thursdays and Sundays are usually tied up like that.
Yeah, I'm free spirit. I believe in science, but some people go to churches and synagogue, temples, whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's enough for this video, and look forward to speaking to you again soon.